Flair and Kabuki theater stuff. And then she gets to the end of it, and Cloud goes, "Cool," and walks off. And it made me laugh so hard.
That's awesome.
Oh my god, the comedic timing in this game is just something else. Ugh.
Yeah, I read a lot of people really enjoyed most of it, except they said there was some like slog pacing, but that's like every JRPG has some like parts where you're like, you gotta do a little.
Yeah, and truth be told, like, I haven't felt that at all in this, and I felt that constantly in Final Fantasy 16. And I'm
Oh
like
yeah.
20 hours into 7. But I spent like, I think 70 hours in 16, and it was just like, God, this game could have been like 40 hours shorter. It's nonsense. You're just like trudging through the same swamps. Kaiju fights are sick though in 16. Once the DLC comes out, I think I'll give that one like a fair shake and do like a full review.
Okay.
Because I reviewed 15 in pieces, and I kind of want to go back and revisit 15 too, and do like a big, I don't know, maybe like a video or something. I don't know. I've determined that I'm just gonna abandon trying to learn Premiere. I fucking hate it. It just doesn't work on my system. So I'm gonna like pick up DaVinci or it's called like CapCut, I think, or something like that.
CapCut. Yeah, that's the thing I see a bunch of TikTok use.
Yeah, it's like the really simple one. And truth be told, like, I don't need much. I just need something that'll like stitch clips together and put my voice on it. I don't want to do anything complicated.
Nothing crazy.
Oh. Yeah, I'm in St. Paul right now, house sitting, so I don't have access to most of my stream stuff. I could stream, I guess, in this setup, but I don't have like decent audio or anything.
Gotcha. I mean, it doesn't sound terrible. It sounds a little tubey, but
Yeah. I want to put this. Is this a public folder?
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program, number 22.
hey, Tetra.
Entering rank D. Subject
All I know
is
about this game
wrong.
is like the
Call
bosses
sign.
are super
Code
intense.
3.
They are fucking intense. That is true.
Commencing evaluation.
Once I got after the first boss, I started figuring out how I needed
Main system activating
customize
combat
myself to counter things.
Yeah.
Need to do that.
Wait, is there co-op in this thing?
Yeah, you can do 3v3 like PvP fights and stuff too.
Oh, so there's 1v1 and 3v3 and co-op. That's kind of sick. Maybe I need to get this. Are you on PlayStation or PC?
PC.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to re-gear myself. I'm geared for like boss fights right now.
It's back to $60. I have Arc sitting in my Steam cart. It's like the ultimate edition with all the shit or whatever for like $23, and it's just sitting in my cart. I'm like, do I want Arc? I've never played Arc. But that seems like a good deal, and I kind of like survival games right now. Because I've got Sons of the Forest. I picked up Green Hell for like $5.
Oh god. I've seen a lot of stuff on Green Hill, but I don't think I've even.
I've heard that it's kind of like Sons of the Forest, but better because it's been out longer, and I'm like, I can fuck with that because Sons of the Forest is kind of messy. They spelled Spartan wrong. I have an announcement coming out tomorrow morning that's kind of cool.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it's like Halo related. Halo adjacent. I think the rest of that's spelled right. Announcement? I'm gonna put that into a Google Doc just to make sure. Not that Google Doc. Everybody's looking at that Google Doc. I've been having manager troubles. Dude, my one manager is a pain in the neck.
Oh yeah.
You're not streaming, are you?
I am streaming.
Oh, okay. Never mind. We just don't vibe super well. We'll get over it, but right now there's growing pains. We'll figure it out.
I'm sure you get along with everyone.
Yeah.
Main system activating combat mode.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Cool. Yeah, it's been a good time. Are you on Forever Classic channel or are you on your own?
Both Forever Classic.
Oh, so you're on YouTube and Twitter.
Yep.
Or Twitch.
Twitter.
We now stream to Twitter. Nobody watches. It is lonely. Oh, by the way, in case you haven't noticed, we're at 900 followers on YouTube.
I was looking through all the specs as I was getting loaded into this today.
Super cool. Oh god, you're like doing shit. I'm surprised you can even hold a conversation at this point.
I have... This game really lets me, like, play with my situational awareness of, like, spatial stuff. So I can play with, like, knowing where the rockets are flying around in the air. Like, because it basically just more 3D model in my head. So, hey, rockets are coming here. I'd shoot. I'm like, I like this. But then sometimes I fuck up and it's like, oh, I tripped. And I absolutely fucked myself.
It's like, you're really, really into it, and then you make one little mistake, and it cascades into a bigger problem.
Oh, so fast.
Yikes.
My D-Rank. I just unlocked the PvP stuff. I haven't tried. Half worried about it. Because it's been out a while, and I'm like, oh no.
That's me in any multiplayer game. Like, I really like Tekken 8, but now that, and I was doing okay in, like, ranked matches, at least in the lower levels for a while, but now that it's been out for a bit, and everybody's moving over to ranked, I'm like, I don't know if I can hang out with you guys anymore. Just me and my country bear.
Commencing evaluation.
Tank. I think I've fought a tank in a while.
Activating combat mode.
Wait. Where did I put that? Oh, here. There's a lot of Xbox related stuff, like OG Xbox. It must be like that right time or something where it's like X amount of years since it came out. But I've got those controllers too that I haven't even opened that Retro Fighter sent me.
Oh yeah.
I've been so swamped. Been doing that, and I've been playing Berserk Boy, which is kind of like a Mega Man Zero style, like super fast game.
Okay.
It's pretty sick. I'm bad at it though. I'm real bad. I've been playing it on Steam Deck, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm good enough for this.
AP at 30%.
We're not sure what we're doing with that.
I just barely skated that.
Target destroyed.
I like your color scheme with the blue accents and the purple.
Yeah, I recreated our logo in it. Best I
Oh,
could.
sick! I see that. That's badass. It's like itty bitty.
Yeah, it took me a minute. Let me see if I can pop it up. I was playing with it and I was like, oh, I was like, I kind of have all the shapes.
All you need is 3 rectangles. And some, like, plus signs and stuff. Yeah, you can tell. It looks pretty spot on. Oh my god.
I was like, I wonder if I can get that to work. And I was like, okay, yeah.
That's badass. I gotta clip that and send that to Reese. I think they'd appreciate that. I don't make clips on Twitch anymore. Oh, here it is.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program. Number 20.
You can tell I don't use this platform very often, except for data gathering. Like I never watched
Tetrapod.
this.
I hate
Subject
tetrapods.
AC. Reconfig. Call sign.
These things can like hover fly in the air.
Commencing evaluation.
Yeah, I haven't made a clip on Twitch in God knows how long.
Main system activating combat mode.
Too many discords. Yeah, that's fun. So what's a tetrapod? These things?
Yeah, it's got 4 legs instead.
So like a centaur. I kind of want to get into some of those like hardcore mech games. Like, you know how people bring Steel Battalion to like conventions and such? Kind of want to get into that. For no reason other than I think it's fun. It's not practical at all, but it is cool.
This dude. Maybe.
Main system activating combat mode.
The other thing that's eaten up a lot of my time is Winter Survival came through. And so it's available in early access. I've been working on that since like I started.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it's been a long time coming. It's cool though. It's got a lot of like hardcore survival elements and like it's all realistic, except for there's like a sanity meter that has your character hallucinate, so you'll see like fucked up deer walked into your peripherals and it's like, what is that? And then you look over and it fades away. Okay. But it's like a super hardcore survival thing that's like got all the realistic mechanics, so to speak. It's really interesting.
That's sweet.
I think when it hits 1.0 it'll be something really special. It's still pretty cool now.
At 30%.
Oh.
Contracts are weird. They're so weird. Somebody sent me something and I'm like, I don't know what that means. I need to ask somebody.
Sign stuff.
Exactly. Hey, you cool with this?
Main system. Activating combat mode.
Actually, I don't want to start that here. I want to start that. But no, just to put it into perspective, the amount of work that's got into this winter survival thing is, you, like, collect data after, like, a game goes out, like, you know, people's YouTube links and article links and all that type of thing. And normally, I have maybe, like, 200 to 500 links, depending on the size of the game. And Ghost Runner had, like, I think when we were done, at least, like, 1,100 links or something.
50%.
We're not even, like, completely through with early access, and I have at least 1,400 links in this data pool for Winter Survival. We've done a tremendous amount of work. It's crazy.
AP at 30%.
I've never seen so many people pick up an indie like this. The only other thing that I could see comparing coverage report-wise is, like, I think we worked on Pal World too.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That one was massive.
A little bit. You could
Yeah.
definitely say that.
I'm like, I don't know if you'll ever collect all the links. Like, seems like too many things. But it's something, man. Don't need that.
That's exciting to hear.
Yeah. It keeps me busy. I work a full
Main
8-hour
system.
day always.
Activating combat mode.
That there is what we call job security.
Mm-hmm.
So you just cranking through missions now, or what's your goal right now?
Right now, I have the arena, which is like this in-game like thing. So you can like rank up in here, but each time you beat these things, you get extra parts and chips to help tune your mech better.
Yeah, I think anything that gives you parts is probably worth your time.
Yeah. Plus, it's good training to like fight shit that I don't fight that often.
Makes sense.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
God damn it! I didn't. I should have dodged forward. I almost had it.
Man, the sword does a bunch of damage. Holy crap.
Yes, it does. It hurts so much.
Like, it's a big risk reward.
Mm-hmm. He's got the, takes a second to charge, but it's
mode.
super hard.
Yeah.
Might have to buy. And I just haven't done it in a while.
I'm just going to work on data when I'm
Yeah,
to it.
gotta dodge into him.
Do I gather new data or fix the old data? That's the question. I think I'm going to gather new data just to see what's out there. It's a lot easier to look for things that have happened in 24 hours than it is trying to find things in like 48 hours on like YouTube.
Oh,
Because there's
yeah.
not you can't like adjust that window. Pull this out.
AP at 30%.
Got so much range.
Live ASMR Fortnite gaming. What?
Are they whisper raging?
No, I guess they're just clacking their controller, and that's the ASMR, which I guess makes sense. But like, that's a new one.
Gotta have the.
I love a good shotgun, personally. I think there are a few things in a video game cooler than a shotgun.
I mean, do you see this thing though?
It looks like a Barrett gun.
Right?
Less like a shotgun, more like a chain gun. That's wacky. Don't need that. That one looks like a tennis racket.
So weird.
I like how it's just like geometric shapes stapled together and bullets fly out of something. Somewhere on this collection of shapes is a barrel.
Yeah, there's some stuff that'll shoot it.
The art direction looks fucking glorious, though. I was listening to like Elden Ring lore or Dark Souls lore 1 late last night, and I'm like, God, From Software, just the
Main
best.
system activating
Their
combat
lore
mode.
is so good.
There's a bunch of really nice books out there that are like library level. They're like $150 a piece, but they make them for like Bloodborne and all the things, and I want them. They're so cool. I just picked up the Final Fantasy Ultimania, like Volume 3, that has 7, 8, and 9 information in it. It's pretty interesting. Lots of cool concept art. But I've been getting a bunch of, like, informational books, I guess, about video games. And that's been super interesting, especially in 7, because there's so much written about 7.
AP at 30%.
Oh, that's Daisy. That's a different thing. Yeah. Is this the same guy that got you before?
Yeah.
Is the yellow meter a shield or something?
It's like stagger.
Oh, okay. Like in Sekiro or whatever.
Yeah, I was trying to use my like temporary. Can't tell what he's shooting at me. Hard part.
So it's hard to determine if it's like plasma or like actual bullets or whatever.
Yeah, because if it's the space plasma, I need not shield up him.
Everybody's playing Winter Survival. There's like 60 that played yesterday. Good lord, that guy's got a lot of subs. Hell yeah. Out here making things happen. Oh, this is a different thing. I want to watch this video, though. The top 24 most realistic graphics in Unreal Engine 5 and Unity in 2024. That's kind of fun. I don't think it really matters to me personally, but like, I like it when a game achieves that.
Yeah, I think it helps push the space. As far as a game goes, though, like, if the game's fun, I don't care about the graphics.
True, true. Like, Armored Core looks fucking cool, right? Like, it's got a style, it's got, you know, the reflections and the particle effects, but it's not, like, pushing the envelope, so to speak. I hear it works really good on a Steam Deck, though.
Oh, yeah?
That's what I've heard. Next time it goes on sale on Steam, maybe I'll pick it up and give it a try.
AP at 50%.
Oh, this video reminded me, not to distract you from your, like, grueling duel, but, I went and saw Dune Part 2 over the weekend in IMAX. That was super cool.
Oh yeah, Lauren's going to see it this weekend.
Awesome. I'll be excited to see her thoughts on it, actually. Because I think she's the only person I've known in my life to talk about Dune. Ever. Like somebody who understood it.
Yeah, she's constantly trying to talk to me about it. I just don't know enough about it to like.
Well, me and Gina is like in it. Like I've read the first 3 books, and then we've seen the first movie countless times, and then we've watched the newest one, obviously. So if she wants to just like unload Dune shit, give us a call.
Oh, absolutely.
Main system activating combat mode.
Plasma plasma.
So much plasma. Trying to make rent. Got my plasma. You got it this time. Ain't no way.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
No! God, I remember playing, I think, Armored Core 2 on the PS2. And it looked nothing like this. But I was fascinated. I was like, this is cool. I don't know why, but it's cool.
Oh, that was a closer one. I just could not keep it.
I wonder if there's, like, tournaments and stuff for this yet.
There's.
Because I feel like a big team tournament, like 3v3s, would be very exciting to watch if they had the right, like, spectator tools and such.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, because they have like ranked season matches.
Oh, cool. Somebody's playing this competitively. I don't think it's very many people, but I would love to watch it. What is that game? Oh, Enshrouded. There's some, like, somebody said, I forget who it was like Kotaku or The Verge or somebody. Some writer somewhere was like, this year is the year of the survival game. Like, within the first 3 months alone, there's been, like, 6 or 7 really big ones.
There have been. Survival.
Yeah.
I wasn't really expecting it, but
I think it's a really hard market to, like, break into, because most people pick 1 or 2 and then play that for, like, 4 years.
yeah. Now there's so many choices.
Yeah. But I appreciate the fact that, like, you can get really niche. Like, hey, you want survival where it's, like, realistic and you're trying to survive, like, a winter storm? We have that. Do you want one with dinosaurs? There's, like, 4. How about one with weird little Pokemon and a bunch of, like, commentary about slave labor? Well.
Have I got news for you?
Have I got news for you? You want to see a sad Electabuzz? What the heck is he playing? Oh, shit. That's not. Oh, I guess it is Dead by Daylight. That game looks weird now.
It's done a lot.
Yeah. Like, I could never get into it because of, like, the skill system. Always felt like I didn't have the right tools to be even remotely competitive, and I did not want to grind to do so. But I like all the, like, characters and skins and stuff they have in there.
AP at 30%.
Oh! I got in the wrong range. I got in the no zone.
The no zone.
Hanky.
Yeah, it's this, but it's that link. Got it. I got it. Twitch is weird. You have to like searching for a video or a past VOD sucks. Do not like it at all.
I have never tried to do that, but I'm
Main system.
not
Activating
surprised.
combat mode.
I'm kind of surprised that it's not better.
It doesn't seem like there's been much effort put into like improving the process. The tags are really good. So if you're looking for like a specific game or something, but they just like won't tell you like the date of when it happened. It's like 11 days ago, and it's like, well, now I gotta count, and that takes time. Alright, so that dude
50%.
also
AP at 30%.
Maybe I'm forgetting when the embargo opened up. No, it was the first. Okay, cool. I was like, wait, did this person break embargo? Don't do that. This is the one.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Man, whatever that lightning shit is, that stuff sucks.
That, yeah. Yeah, I'm not good at transitioning between Tetrapod round and like little.
There's like micro movements or whatever, so it's hard to like.
Yeah, because you're
Get
more
yourself.
sluggish the heavier you get.
Activating combat mode.
That's gonna do it twice. Nice.
Gee.
Target destroyed. Concluding
GG's.
evaluation. Well done.
I hate tetrapods.
I dislike those.
They're so hard to fight for me.
Get yourself something nice.
So so my mouse, has the buttons on the side. I just bound.
Hmm.
So I can spend my whole left hand on concentrating on my whole right hand. Just what weapon? You.
Makes sense to me. I was at the arcade the other day, and I forget what game it was, but it was set up to where it was basically ambidextrous. And most people in the arcades, like, you know, aside from fighting games, your stick is like your right hand. Yeah. But this machine allowed you to switch over, and as soon as I switched over, I was like, oh, this is way better. Because I've been playing NES most of my life. I think it was Castlevania, like the arcade version of Castlevania, and I like beat the first level or two. But there's an arcade called Starcade that's like in this cool brewery like market thing. And it's pretty neat. Like they were at one spot and then they moved into this market. And you can like go in and, you know, get a beer, like a fancy coffee. There's a dude who sells like CBD or whatever. And there's all these like little shops in this like box in the middle of the city. And
That's
so
cool.
it's pretty fun.
And you said there was a dude that
Yeah.
CDs.
No, CBD.
Okay.
Arena combat
Probably
hours.
THC too, because that's legal now. But I think it was CBD focused.
I thought that's what you said, but my brain had heard. Yeah, there's this dude in the middle that sells CDs.
Call sign Gun 5 Iguazu.
That's a choice.
Yeah, I was like, that's a bold choice today.
Commencing evaluation.
Although, truth be told, I went to Barnes & Noble, and I think Barnes & Noble is going to be the last bastion for physical media, because they had CDs, records, DVDs, Blu-rays, everything. Like, it was crazy. So I think if you're, like, into physical media, Barnes & Noble might be the retail place to go here on out. So what's this guy's thing? What's this guy's thing?
Fast.
Yes. Oh, I like this guy's little setup. That's really cool, actually. It's the one. Well, it's one of the many benefits of looking at influencer stuff all day. Is you start seeing like really cool patterns.
Oh yeah. Oh, like the market and like what
Yeah,
people are doing.
and not only that, but like their layouts and how they're like standing out from the crowd. Like, there's a lot of really cool people out here, and even the people who have like 400 regular followers and viewers, right? Like, they're making a living off that.
Really?
Let alone the people who are like 250,000 people watching or whatever. Like, those people are making big time money on ad revenue alone.
I can't wait.
Yeah, right?
Really poor.
Specifically on the video platforms, not the website. That's our advantage. We can hold strong. Everything will be fine. I wrote the like basics of a call to support. So our volunteer like posting. I haven't finished it, but I wrote the basics.
It was
So
just
hopefully
kind
we
of.
can get some people.
Yeah. Only need like 90 more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
oh, for subs, yeah.
Evaluation program.
But as far as like people
Number
helping out with the
18.
website, if we had like
Final
3 or
evaluation.
4 more people and a manager and an editor, I think we'd be doing really good.
Subject AC, Shinobi. Call sign. Robot
Cool.
Watson.
He's got a shotgun and a shield.
Commencing
He's gonna whack you with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Main system
Don't do that.
activating combat mode.
Pretty dodgy as shit.
Where'd he go?
Look at that shit.
Disengaged immediately. Oh my god, he's fast.
Oh, fucking.
AP at 50%.
I have to rip this shield off.
AP at 30%.
That's not what I want to shoot. I lost him.
I don't know where he is.
Yeah. Oh, losing him is such a bad thing.
That's gonna be the challenge on this one, is keeping track of your opponent.
Have to.
Man, that's a wild thing. I mean, I get why people do this, but you can lock your VODs on Twitch behind a sub. I mean, they do it so that it incentivizes people, like, coming into the thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And just, like, hanging out on your channel in general, and that way your channel is always generating something. But for me, it's like, well, man, now I can't, like, look at that. Boo.
E-boy too.
Oh. Werewolf legs.
Mm-hmm. Have to run
Main system
to
activating
get some extra
combat
money,
mode.
but there's a reverse chicken leg.
Oh, last night in Final Fantasy, there was a scene with, like, a little baby chocobo, and it melted my heart.
Oh.
And then they named him Cloud Jr., and I could not stop laughing about it, because he had, like, a funny, the same hairstyle.
Really?
Yeah, it's so, like, weird and delightful, I swear, this game.
Again? You get your shield back again, you rat bastard!
Maybe that's what the buckler does, he just gets it back.
At 30%.
I think that round robin thing he just did was what his buckler did.
You rat bastard.
Left-hand ammunition at 50%.
Oh, I thought I had it.
I don't know if this exists for PC, but you know what we could use a second thing of? A copy and paste clipboard. I need like 3 of those. Instead of just the one.
Yeah, it needs to work like your phone, where you can have like giant backlog. Take shit off of it.
Activating combat.
Yeah, just give me a stack of those, please and thank you. I think I already have this one, but I'm not sure. It sure do. VTuber tech is crazy, by the way. There's some super cool stuff you can do with that.
I've been looking at playing with some of it just to see.
Yeah, a friend of mine's into it. Like, he's a fan. And I was like, hey, how hard is that? Like, to set all that up? And he goes, you can do it on a fairly, like, low energy rig, actually. He's like, based on what you told me, what you have, you'll be fine. So you could get a pretty, like, basic model up and running, very minimal effort.
At 30%.
Might be interesting. Especially on days when, like, I don't want to look at people. But I might go talk to our artist this evening. Maybe. Or tomorrow. One or the other.
Repats?
Yeah. Because I'm like, where I'm at, we're less than 2 or 3 blocks away from each other. And so it's like, well, while I'm here, let's hang out and hammer that out. I think once we get it going, it'll be super cool. The hard part's getting it going and figuring out what we want.
Yeah, I always just find that, like, initial choice being the tough part.
Yeah. Did you look at that mood board thing, by the way?
Mood board? Yeah. I was checking some of it out. I didn't know how to do anything with it, though.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I found it on Google, and I'm like, this is cool, I guess. Can people collect, like, add to this? Because you can, like, add slides and put art down or whatever. But I don't know if that's something that, like, everybody can do. But that was my, like, madness as far as trying to figure it out. So maybe we'll come up with a couple different options and what's, like, realistic. Wait, is this Fortnite? Dude, Fortnite looks crazy now! What the hell?
Yeah, Fortnite looks really cool since they did the Engine 5 update. It's got a lot going on.
Like, I haven't seen it run since me and you did that, like, lore thing. Which we should return to. That was super funny.
Yes.
But Ed, somebody was just playing here on Twitch as I'm looking for these, and I'm like, that's, like, barely recognizable.
Yeah, I went back in because they added Metal Gear characters, so...
Oh, of course you did.
Yes, I had to go in and get Snake, Old Snake, and Raiden.
That's awesome.
Congratulations, you have surpassed rank D. We hope that our aid has helped push you to achieve greater
That's
things.
a game that I kind of want to, like...
All Mind exists for all
I liked my
mercenaries.
time with Metal Gear Solid. I thought it was super interesting and weird and cool, and I definitely want to play the second one, but more than any other Metal Gear Solid game, I want to play that Raiden, like, hack and slash one. I think that's the one I'll like the most.
Revengeance?
Yeah. The game looks so ridiculous and cool. And I like how it got, like, this weird surge of popularity with, like, Gen Z. That's fun.
Yeah. I was like, that's odd. Okay.
Of all the things, that's the one they gravitate towards? Alright. I can't predict market trends anymore. I don't know. No, like, actually go into the...
Yeah,
like, objective.
It's a request.
that was the capstone fight of the D-rank arena. So I have to go through more missions to unlock C-rank.
Oh, I get you. They want you to, like, bounce between a couple different modes to get all the pieces. I get it.
Stage an attack on the Arquebus survey camp located there. After digging into the ice field, Arquebus launched survey drones to gather data.
The more I look around on the internet, too, the crazier VR stuff gets. What's up with that?
VR?
Yeah.
Slowly getting to the point that they're just like oversized what we wanted out of Google Glasses.
We're counting on you, Gun 13.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Like, I'm really interested to see how that Metro VR looks in PSVR 2. That might be what pushes me to pick that up, because I really want to play Resident Evil 4, like the remake in VR. I liked the original in VR that Oculus did. That was actually super cool. But I think the MetaQuest in particular will kind of be the driving factor, because self-contained headsets seem to be the most, like, interesting. So we'll see. I just like gaming, man. Whatever's cool. Is it cool? Hell yeah. That's what I'm all about. Have you looked up this Fear and Hunger before? Have I mentioned that to you?
The, like, dungeon crawling PvP.
No, this is like an RPG Maker thing that got way out of hand.
Is that the, like, really dark one?
Yeah, it's extremely mature. It's kind of like... It's got a lot of Berserk inspirations in it, so there's a lot of really heavy stuff in there. But it's like some of the most compelling world building I've seen in a project of this scale ever. Like, it's crazy. There are, like, 30-minute dissertations about, like, the old gods in this game. And I'm like, how does this happen?
Okay, well that's fucking cool.
And there's 2 of them.
Oh, you remember that Paladin Dream game we got a while back? Like, it's been a while back. It's on Steam now.
Oh shit! Maybe we should revisit that. I bought Frog Song with the intention to, like, cover it because we hung out with the developer once. And I played it for like 20 minutes and got it working fairly well on Steam Deck. But then I was like, I'll come back to this. And just haven't. But Paladin Dream is on Steam now. Does it look different?
I believe it was Steam. It might have been Epic.
No,
a little
it's
bit.
on Steam. I'm looking at it. Yeah. It's a funny little RPG Maker thing. I don't remember if it like had a particularly like compelling premise, but I know that you played through all of it, I think.
Yeah, I liked it.
Cool. That'd be worth revisiting. I'm sure they'd appreciate that. I know there for a while we're like, oh, we'll get to it. And just, you know, things take priority.
Yeah. It was
really hard to, like, promise that type of thing.
Yeah, it was good, though. I did enjoy it a lot.
That's the thing, is I wish I had more time to, like, really explore indies in a way where I can, like, find some of the super hidden stuff. It's just there's so much stuff going on, and like work is a full attention for 8 hours. Like I can barely do what I'm doing right now talking to you. The only reason I can is because it's just data, and there's a bunch of it. So like as long as I'm making progress, it's fine. But like at the end of the day, I'm like, I don't even want to look at a video game. I almost took a nap yesterday instead of playing Final Fantasy. This one and call it a day.
Yeah, most nights I'm just beat from work, but lately it's been okay.
Did you have the day off?
Yeah, technically I had a doctor's appointment today, but they canceled. Dropped off the other tax stuff. Still waiting to hear back from tax dude.
Alright.
Then since if I'd have gone back to work anyway, it would have jacked up my hours for everybody this week, so.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I'm not terribly worried about getting reimbursed or tax credits or anything from the stuff that I spent. I didn't realize that I spent that much. It was like $700 or something. But I also didn't, like, buy a lot of equipment. It was like a little part that I actually need to replace. It looked broken whenever I packed up for this. And then that's about it. It was mostly like Riverside.
Yeah.
And site fees, but we moved all of the site fees over to the new thing.
Do we still have the domain and stuff?
Yeah, everything website related is on our business account.
Okay, just double checking because I know that I still get like a bunch of spam mail stuff in our business mail.
Yeah, the only thing coming in and out is specifically site fee stuff, and then anytime I do any of this fighting game stuff, I'll make a deposit through either Venmo or PayPal. But the Riverside stuff, I'm just paying for, because if we add Riverside, then we're really like on a time crunch as far as like what's in our account versus how much it costs per month.
Gotcha.
And we're not using Riverside every month, most months.
Yeah, that Riverside, especially since we can't get.
Yeah.
Craig continue to work right. Recommended keep it instead, just because it's so much easier.
Yeah, the main reason I stuck with Riverside is because that one dude was like, it's still, you know, being actively worked on, and I'm an audio guy and I like it. And I'm like, that's good enough.
Yeah.
Who's played in the last 24 hours? Great question. Man, some of these dudes are just like really, really big streamers. That's exciting.
Yeah. That's of your new.
Yeah, Winter Survival. Like, these are VODs that I'm looking at, and some of them have like 10,000 views. That's bizarre to me for Twitch, but I'm rarely on Twitch, so I don't know.
That's 3.
Yeah, even that one was like less than 24 hours ago, and it almost has 2,000 views on the VOD. That's crazy. I don't have access to like Twitch backend data, but I imagine there's a lot of watch time on this thing.
What are you doing here?
Just based on what I see.
He's just got home. Shut them down.
Yeah, we got a couple bangers coming up as far as like stuff that streamers were like. Because Gas Station Simulator is their other big game. People love that. It's kind of like that pressure wash game. Like, it's just a really relaxing gameplay loop.
Yeah. Seen people be real.
Yeah, so we've got like a tropical DLC coming soon called Tidal Wave. It's pretty neat. You have to like appease a volcanic god and stuff. Excited to see how it turns out.
50%.
And of course PAX is here in the next week or two, and GDC, so who knows what cool news will come out of it. I don't think I have to do anything for it though. None of my people wanted to do anything with it.
Oh yeah? Kinda surprised.
Yeah, I mean, you know, everybody wants to go to PAX, but when it comes to buying PAX and setting up like people to be there and what you're gonna show off, like that's a whole other thing.
Yeah.
It's hard.
The like casual enemies getting stronger. Pretty much. Maybe it was.
The crash?
Yeah, because there's some like mech crashes you can access for their their battle logs or whatever. They call it the log hunt.
Oh, okay. So if like somebody's on a mission or whatever and didn't make it, you can go and recover audio, whatever, their black box or maybe some parts or something.
Yep, and that also get you goodies.
Nice. Seems like the gameplay loop is really satisfying in this one.
I mean, the mission to mission is, yeah, 'cause they give you different objectives to do every like actual map you fuck.
Yeah, it's the type of thing that I would really vibe with. It's just the amount of time to like sit down and learn anything might be the only thing that holds me back. And the fact that I'm all in Final Fantasy VII right now, so it's hard to get me away from that. The only reason I took Berserk Boy is because the PR guy was like, "Hey, we're giving this to writers like a month before it comes out," and I'm like, "Well, I can't promise anything still because Final Fantasy's coming out, but I will definitely give it a go." And I'm like 4 or 5 hours into it, so I should be able to write something about it soon.
Raven. Looks like you ruffled some feathers.
If I was better at the game,
Taking their
it'd
drones back
be
to
different.
HQ.
It's hard.
I want you to find them and stop them.
I was lost and found and sad. Thank you, thank you. I'll be here all week. Here's the thing. I'm only supposed to spend an hour on this particular coverage gathering thing. I could spend all day and still not be done. Like, there's just that much. It's silly.
That's good though. That means you're gonna have
Yeah.
to do it.
It's not a bad problem to have, don't get me wrong. It's just a lot. My final count as far as links that I've found is right at 1,400. Good God. I've added 300 in the past hour. Yikes.
What's that sound?
Watch out, Raven.
Well, now we need an agenda. Oh, that's a different thing.
It's identifying as PCA. That's not subject guard. Are they sent in an enforcement squad?
Raven, fight back.
621. That's an LC. The PCA's rank and file, and a big step up from subject guard MTs.
It's too fast. Be careful,
I
Raven.
got those two things and this thing. Wait, why? Why not cut that? Okay, well,
No repair kits remain.
actually, I'd rather this.
AP at 50. AP at 30%.
Raven, your AC's damaged. I'm picking up a massive heat signature in the distance. Raven, upgrade to action.
Cool. I've got this at 12:30. Means I can probably do and then using the extra time to wrap up this. Alright, cool. Yeah, CapCut was the other thing I was gonna try. Actually, maybe that's what I'll experiment with, that funny Yuffie scene I was telling you about earlier. Just cut that into a TikTok format and slap it on the Forever Classic YouTube. That'd probably do well.
Be fun.
Download for Windows and Mac. Well, sure. Oh, okay. Just... That was quick. Before I even, like, seconds after I hit, yeah, I'll download that, it was like, it's done. Here you go. It's a very small file. Usually I get a second to think. Alright. I'm gonna pop off here and work on this other thing, because I'll actually have to, like, use my brain more.
Your brain.
Yeah. Good luck, man. I'll be larking and splurking, I guess.
Alright. Just chip away. A couple of hours kill and then
There you go.
stuff and get.
Alright. Well, have fun.
Yeah, dude. Have a good one.
Bye.
AC! That must be the independent Merc. Shut it down before Balaam gets hold of our data!
Eliminate them, 621.
Wait! What's that sound?
Laser sweep. Watch out right here.
That ship. It's identifying as PCA. That's not subject guard. Did they send in an enforcement squad?
Raven, fight back.
621, that's an LC. The PCA's rank and file, and a big step up from subject guard MTs.
Fast. Be careful, Raven.
AP at 50%.
LC destroyed. I'm picking up a massive heat signature in the distance. Raven, evasive action. Enemy fire!
Right-hand ammunition at 50%. at 50%. Right shoulder ammunition at 50%.
Looks like the coast is clear. The closure area is SG's jurisdiction. Why send an enforcement squad in a warship? Special mission, maybe? Or was it? Wait. Over there.
Trespassers to Rubicon, this is your warning. Disarm and withdraw from the closure area immediately. Resistance will be regarded as a declaration of war, and you will be marked for termination. The PCA makes no exceptions.
The PCA. They're coming.
Looks like we got a little too eager, 621. Us and the corporations both.
Harry, get the.
Hey, Raven. It's me, Rusty. Your old buddy from the Vespers. Haven't talked since we climbed the wall. I'd love to catch up, but I'll cut to the chase. The PCA has deployed its suppression fleet. And now it's laying down the law all over Rubicon. We've already lost several survey bases, and Balam's in a sorry state too. For their part, the Rubicon Liberation Front sees this as an opportunity. If you ask me, they're counting their eggs before they're hatched. At this rate, the Corps, the Rubiconists, and the independent mercs will go down together. I'm sending you a request from the Archibald's group. We could use the wall climbers' help.
See what happens.
One new message.
I see you got a call from V4. I've been contacted as well, by the Balaam group. Seems both sides have been forced to halt the coral survey. Check the briefings, 621.
Raven. I've picked up a good job for you too. I know you've established yourself as one of the corporation's preferred mercenaries. But I was hoping you might learn more about the people who live on Rubicon. received a job from the Rubicon Liberation Front. Let's take a look at the request.
Raven, we have a mission we'd like to offer you. The Rubicon Liberation Front is planning to retake the wall from Archibus, and would like you to lay the groundwork for us. Your objective is to assassinate V7 Swinburne, the commander of the occupying force. Swinburne has dispatched surveillance squads to monitor for intruders and hired operatives. If our plan to retake the wall is to succeed, you must not be spotted. We're counting on you to handle this discreetly.
In order to ambush and eliminate the target undetected, you'll need to adopt a different style of fighting.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. I've estimated the target's position based on the data we received. Sending results now. Watch out for the surveillance MTs. If they get a read on you, this operation is over. If you pick up a capture camera tracking you, take cover or quickly destroy it. camera looking this way.
Capture complete. Sending data to Swinburne.
They've caught us. Mission failed.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. I've estimated the target's position based on the data we received. Sending results now. Watch out for the surveillance MTs. If they get a read on you, this operation is over. If you pick up a capture camera tracking you, take cover or quickly destroy it. Surveillance MT. Surveillance MT.
Right-hand ammunition at 50%.
There's a lot of surveillance MTs. Raven, check to see where they're deployed.
Right-hand ammunition at 30%.
No sign of the target, it seems. Perhaps he's out on night watch. Raven, look over there. I've detected an AC in combat mode. That must be Swinburne, the target.
All these lawless ruffians. They never learn, do they? Huh. This isn't how the Liberation Front builds their ACs.
Target confirmed. It's Swinburne, the Vespers number 7. This is our opportunity for an ambush. Let's go.
I see. Balaam. Tired old concern falling further and further behind. I'll have you all sent for re-education. Snail will be pleased to have you. Yep.
What do you think you're playing at? Wait, you're not one of mine. Another ambusher?
Right-hand ammunition at 10%.
I don't know who put you up to this, but clearly you need to be disciplined. No. I'm Swinburne. I can't lose.
Left-hand ammunition at 50%. AP at 50%.
Let's not do anything hasty. You realize I lead the Vesper 7th Squad, which means I hold the purse strings. Every single transaction goes through me. Let me go. I asked you a question. Don't you have any manners? You need discipline!
Left-hand ammunition at 10%. Right-hand ammunition, AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
You've got skills.
Confirmed. Target destroyed. Let's go home, Raven.
Oh my god, I've been mute.
One new message.
Raven, you have our gratitude for eliminating Swinburne. Some of us were worried that the enemy might have won you over. But it seems we can trust you after all. Glad to be on the same side.
Hey, buddy. This job comes from Schneider of the Arquebus Group. Here's the rundown. They want you to attack the Jorgen refueling base, a PCA foothold on Rubicon. The target is the energy refinery plant deep inside. Take that out and, well, it ought to slow down their suppression fleet at least. Until recently, Jorgen was one of Balam's Coral survey bases. It only took a day for the PCA suppression fleet to commandeer the base. You'll also find a number of fuel storage tanks that I've marked as pay targets. I want you to be a walking advertisement for opportunities in destruction. Advertisement. You're not their mascot, 621. Just focus on getting the job done.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Take out the PCA forces and head for the energy refinery plant.
Code 1-5. Contact with HC of unknown affiliation.
Suspected corporate hire. Single AC.
Terminate immediately.
There will be bonuses for destroying the fuel storage tanks along the way. We should do our best to take them out. Fuel storage tank destroyed. There should be more. Let's earn some extra credits while we can.
Code 5, unaffiliated AC. Moving to terminate.
They put MTs to shame. Be careful.
AP at 50%.
Sending. Code 70.
You see that, 621? That dome's your refinery plant. I've updated your marker data. Head for the target.
Code 5, unknown AC.
Must be after the plant. Contain the situation. Terminate it.
Looks like an independent mercenaries assembly.
Leave the analysis to the system. Intercept.
People aren't.
AP at 30%. AP at 50%.
Code 1-5.
Where's the Vanguard? Handle it!
Collect any corporate data you can find. The system
Wait, Code 1-5.
It's that AC. Terminate it.
Right-hand ammunition at 50%.
Code 5, target confirmed.
They're locked on. Evasive action, Raven.
Left-hand ammunition at 50%. At 30%. Right-hand ammunition at 30%.
Getting into a big fight. Playing in Maine.
AP at 50%. Left-hand ammunition at 30%.
All fuel storage tanks destroyed. This should be a nice catch, Raven. Now, let's deal with the plant.
That's the refinery plant. Do it, 621.
Code 5. Hostile AC sighted.
Requesting backup from the system. Code 78.
No. It'll be a big.
Target destroyed. Our work here is done, 621.
Raven, I'm picking up something in the stratosphere. It's approaching fast.
Go 2-3, attending scene. Watch point report checked out. Call sign Raven. Priority subject for termination. High on the list.
I've identified PCA SP, Special Forces. We can't afford to take chances. 621, eliminate them. Vectromoy, PCA SP machines. They're highly mobile executioners for priority targets, piloted by the PCA's elites. Focus on one at a time, 621. Don't let them double team you.
You're a real troublemaker, Raven. I didn't expect this level of resistance, sir. We won't fail this time. The system gave its verdict. Immediate termination.
Have you had an encounter with the PCA before?
AP at 50%.
What the hell? So 3 with Charlie. The lieutenant is down. Roger. Proceeding as planned.
One PCA SP craft destroyed.
We're not done yet. Stay focused, 621.
AP at 50%. Right-hand ammunition at 50%.
Out front. The extra boy.
Both PCA SP craft destroyed.
I'm sure our paymasters planned for that too. They got their walking advertisement all right.
We'll have earned plenty of extra pay at least. I think we've done enough to inspire other mercenaries to work for Arquebus.
Funny.
One new message.
Archivist Group Mercenary Liaison, V8 Pater here. Impressive work on the refueling base assault. V4 has left me a message addressed to you, if I may. I knew you could do it, buddy. I've got my eye on you. That is all. We at the Archivist Group expect much from you.
Six chips. Sabotage.
Got a job for you, 621. The Balaam Group sent us a request.
A
Attention, Gun 13 Raven. This request comes from our affiliate Dafeng. We will be conducting a diversionary operation to attract the PCA's attention. You are to report to the Engebret Tunnel in the Central Ice Field. It's a derelict watch point, slated for restoration by the PCA in the near future. Infiltrate the tunnel, then find and destroy the sensor they're planning to repair. The objective is to distract the PCA and divert forces from their local base. Briefing over. Counting on you, Gun 13.
I don't think Dafeng appreciates your true value. I'll talk to them.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Destroy the old sensor at the end of the underground tunnel. This place may be derelict, but it won't be left undefended. Keep your guard up, 621.
Code 1-5, unaffiliated AC.
An attack? Why?
Watch your step. There's a faint choral response coming from the bottom. It must be linked to an underground vein.
Gun 13, come in, Raven. PCA ground forces are headed your way earlier than planned. Make sure they stay busy. You know what to do. Over and out!
You heard him, 621. Destroy the target and get out of there. That's the target. It's protected by a basic shield. Just hit it from the inside. Target destroyed. Mission accomplished. A coral surge? That shouldn't have been enough to... 621, pull out, now! Don't touch the coral current. Your armor can't take it.
Gun 13 Raven, what's going on? Who's that trip? Report your status!
We can answer that later. Get out now, 621.
2 repair kits remaining.
Code 31C. What's the system verdict?
Proceed. How exactly?
You're almost straight up. The coral's coming.
621, don't fall behind. it. Head back and rest, 621.
One misstep, and that coral surge would have swallowed you whole. Raven, must you always put your life on the line?
Smooth. Fast as.
How's it going, Walter?
Hard to say. 621's still performing well, but I doubt the voices have gone away. At any rate, whatever the voices are doesn't seem to be doing any harm. For now.
I was asking about you, Walter. But whatever. Bigger things. The coral. You'd better find it. Turns out, our friend's fears were warranted. Don't spend too long dealing with the PCA, Walter. Clock's ticking.
Two new messages.
Attention, Code 13 Raven! I have a message for you from Commander Michigan, following your success at the Angerbred Tunnel. Sounds like you stared death in the face when all that coral came rushing up. That's one way to light a fire under your ass. Keep it alive for the next field trip. Over and out!
Registration number RB23. Call sign, Raven. Your records have been updated. C-rank virtual encounters are now available in the arena. We invite you to further hone your technique.
You reaching that 10 rank? Thanks for tuning in, though. Taking some getting there.